Yeah, we're back.
Yay!
In case you guys didn't remember, it's Ray.
That's okay. Anyway, it's not that we're gonna review TV shows. We're going to do that, but also just whatever the fuck else we come across.
And I love that Greg's Garage. I'm telling you, it's the best thing in bread.
Fuck, is it Greg's Garage?
Groit's Garage. It's wax. You know, I mean, I have a black car. Okay, it's painted black, and it's like if anybody who owns a black car knows that they're really super hard to keep clean. Well, I can tell you, man, there's this wax I discovered. They sell it at AutoZone. It's like a small offshoot little brand name. It's just like a little local brand name. It's called Groit's Garage. It's spelled Groits. Awesome wax. I love it.
Why are you bringing up names of stuff? They're gonna get mad because you're all right wing and shit.
Right wing. About wax. Come on now.
I'm just joking with you.
It's conservative wax. It's the good stuff. I don't know. No, it is really really good. In case you guys, in case anybody.
You have a lighter?
Yeah, sure. In case anybody's into that sort of thing, I like to keep my car clean. Whoa, easy now. I like to keep my car clean, so I watch a lot of YouTube videos on how waxing your car and all this stuff. But I think the best wax I've found out there on the market. It's not even that expensive either. It's like $15 a bottle. I recommend the Best in Show. Spray wax goes on easy, wipes off not nice and easy, and bam, it's like as shiny as fucking glass. I love it. And that's what I got as far as
You're reviewing wax.
I review wax.
Car wax. Groit's
Garage. I recommend it. I give it a thumbs up.
Fucking car wax, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
His car is slippery. It's so slippery.
Hey, I tell you what, even the stray cats won't jump on my car anymore because when they jump on the hood, they slide right off, man.
You can't even put a drink on it. It just.
Yeah, I put like a bottle of beer on top of the roof, and the fucker just slid right off and broke on the ground. So it's a really good wax. I'm telling you.
So stupid.
It just amazes me, man, how slippery that shit is.
Get waxed. You're an asshole.
Hey, I just like to see the stray cats just like slip right off my hood.
Let me see.
I saw Ant-Man versus Ant-Man and Wasp.
That was alright.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
But I mean, it was okay. Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas, hey, they gotta find work, those old guys,
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't know.
It wasn't that great of a movie though. It was like.
But I like how it hooked up at the end. The end blew me away.
The end was tight.
Because it kind of tied into Infinity War.
The end was cool. Oh, no, directly tied into Infinity
It directly tied to Infinity War.
The end was cool, but the rest of the movie was a little bit of a plot. Like just. Like, just like it never really caught foot to me. It was funny though.
It had a lot of comedy, and I love the special effects. The special effects were amazing, man. Like, the growing, the getting big and getting small, getting big, getting small, that kind of shit. And how they fought, that shit was kind of cool.
I know what I have that's really dope that I found. That this song off this Lil Wayne album called From the Carter 5, it's called Mona Lisa. It's a crazy ass. It's a really dope.
Do you know who sings that song? I got it on my phone. I was listening to it this morning. It was about this one rapper saying that that he's rich and and you're still angry, so let's talk about it or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He's a younger
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, that guy. I like that song. I think that's cool. I mean, because Eminem, he's kind of like, he's getting a little low up there in age, so it's time for him to kind of pass the lamp to the torch to a younger guy. This guy's street cred.
I can't believe you're getting salty against Eminem.
I'm not throwing salt against Eminem, but I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta kind of.
Did you hear Eminem's diss back?
No,
it's fucking tight.
Yeah,
but I don't know. They were both good. I like that guy. I think Eminem in the end was a little bit better, but
And it was all because he said something about his daughter or some shit like that. I guess.
Years ago.
Years ago? Yeah, he said you're still mad about it. He's all like, what the hell's wrong with you? Are you still mad about it? He goes,
Dropping phones and shit. You waxed this desk too, huh?
yeah, sometimes.
Hey. Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah, that Mona Lisa song off Carter 5 is pretty dope. It's about fools robbing people by using chicks. You know, like getting chicks, the honeypotting them.
Okay.
Getting girls to fucking pretend they want to be with dudes, and then in the back end they just hit you up and give you their addresses and shit. Like, I don't know. It was a good song. It was a great song.
Yeah, okay.
Very aggressive. But yeah, so that's all I got for reviews.
Another thing I got is, okay, sometimes when here's a good example that, Merdot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the airlines give you a really discounted rate to Hawaii, doesn't necessarily mean you should take that ticket.
Yeah, not all the time.
Not all the time. Because there's a reason why they discount those tickets, and the reason why nobody goes to Hawaii during this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurricane season. It's hurricane season. Merdot, man, he took advantage of that. It was like a $300 round trip. On Delta, whatever. Yeah, they'll fly your ass straight to fucking Hawaii, and then they'll drop you off, and they'll turn around and go to fuck back to the mainland, But yeah, you gotta check the weather first. Make sure you check the weather first, because he didn't check the weather. He was stuck for a week, and he didn't bring enough money. He didn't bring enough.
Stupid.
Yeah, he didn't, because of the crashing that car. Yeah, so he was in big trouble, so he was stuck there for a week, and he didn't have no accommodations. It was just a big mess, and that must have been. I mean, I had a horrible vacation for him. Just thinking about that shit. I heard the story, and remember they were talking about like this big hurricane. It was just the tail end of it was just gonna brush up against Hawaii. It didn't. I don't think it hit it directly.
No, it hit Florida, didn't it? Is that the same one?
No, I'm talking about Hawaii. There was one that was.
I know, but I'm saying this wasn't recently, or was this a different one?
No, this is a different one. They have hurricanes. Well, they call them typhoons. Typhoons in the Pacific and hurricanes in the Atlantic. But we all just call them hurricanes. People like, what the fuck's a typhoon? It's different. It's the same thing. It's just a tropical storm turns into a hurricane, and it just flooded the whole, like, all of Hawaii. And I was gonna take that ticket. I was gonna buy it. I was gonna buy one of those plane tickets and fly out there, literally just for a week, just to chill out, because I haven't taken a vacation in years. And sure enough, man, there was a hurricane blowing right through Hawaii. I said, "Damn, I'm glad I didn't buy that ticket." And then my boss tells me, "Guess who is in Hawaii?" And I go, "Who? Merdot." I was like, "No shit." He goes, "Yeah, he got caught up in that storm." I'm like, "Man, that sucks." I said, "There's a reason why they discount those tickets." There's a reason why. So anybody who's thinking about taking advantage of that discount off season, just there's a reason why. It's because it's hurricane season. They don't, there's like a lot of rain. It's just, you would have a miserable time while you're out there in Hawaii.
The chances of getting stuck are pretty high.
Yeah, I mean that's the tropics, man. It's all kinds of crazy shit happens in there. But hey, it's not here nor there. I don't know. That's just my thing. What else you got?
That's fine. You ain't got nothing?
Man, I ain't got nothing, man. I was like, I went straight from working to jumping into this thing. So, damn, man, you caught me off guard. I didn't have a chance to prepare. He's all like, "Yeah, we could go on our first live video on YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, great!" And we
didn't prepare.
And we suck
at all. Oh, look at this! I just looked up in the news. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson split.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I know what I want to remember when we were talking about Roseanne Barr and all that shit. Well, come to find out that the executive at ABC, maybe they acted a little rash, and maybe they were premature in their decision of firing her, because now the show's a fucking flop without her.
Oh, it's back on?
Yeah, they were
I
gonna
didn't
do. They
even
were
know it was
just gonna.
back on.
They were
I
just
thought,
gonna call it the Connors and
well, I
the
know
daughters.
that.
Yeah, but come on. I saw that shit coming. Those other actors. Roseanne Barr carried that show. That
Yeah.
everybody, that's why they called it Roseanne. Everybody wanted to see Roseanne. So basically, the Roseanne Barr spinoff, whatever that was that we're gonna do, just basically it sucks. So I heard it got horrible reviews. It's not all that funny. So it's like it's gonna end up getting canceled. And now they regret having to, especially firing her the way they did. So publicly and everything like that.
That was harsh, man. Like, did you hear what happened with James Gunn? James Gunn that directed Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's right.
1 and 2.
Right.
Wrote the scripts too. And then he was gonna do 3.
Yeah, because he
And
had
then
some really
Disney
like questionable
fired him.
tweets and shit like that.
They were just bad jokes.
Yeah.
They were really fucking bad jokes, but they were bad jokes. They were gross bad jokes, but they were bad jokes.
They were unacceptable.
It was stupid to fire him though. So anyway, he got picked up to do Suicide Squad 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So now he's gonna write and direct the next Suicide Squad movie. Oh, and did you see what's his name as Joker?
Who?
Ah, fuck, what is his name? I can't remember now. They got this one dude and he's playing Joker and it looks really fucking badass. Let me look him up real quick. It was but anyway, so because they're making 2 Joker movies simultaneously. And also they got rid of Superman. What's his name? Henry Cavill. He's not gonna be Superman no more.
No shit.
Instead, they're making a Supergirl movie.
Oh god, here we go with the SJW shit. I mean, don't they have already a television series, Supergirl?
Yeah, but now they're gonna make a movie, and then so they no more Henry Cavill. They're not gonna make another Superman, as far as anybody can tell. They're gonna be playing Batman, Ben Affleck,
Right.
and they're gonna make a Supergirl movie, which I don't know who's gonna be in it or whatever. They're gonna make a movie about Harley Quinn and a bunch of other female villains.
I'd watch that. If they use the same actress, she played Harley Quinn. Very good.
They're gonna make a Joker movie with Harley Quinn. It's supposed to be some kind of weird romantic comedy, weird, stupid. It's gonna be terrible. I'm telling you.
Speaking about terrible,
Huh?
did you see Kanye West's little visit to the White House?
Oh fuck!
Problem, trouble, trying to keep up with him, what he's trying to do. I mean, yeah, he hit the points, but I think he was really just way too excited to be in the White House. I guess so he was just all over the map. I think, but I mean, he got his points across, but it was like, wow, it was like a force of nature in there.
Oh, for sure. It was awkward. The only time that I think was more awkward was when what's his face met the president. Elvis. Elvis brought a gun.
No
I
shit.
think it was a Nixon, was it? I don't remember
Really?
if it was Nixon or Reagan, but anyway, he brought him a gun, and he somehow got that into the White House, and he offered to be the drug czar, like not drug czar, but the war on drugs, like a snitch basically. He would snitch on all the other famous people that were doing
Nah, you don't want to do
that were doing drugs and shit like that. It was not good at all. It was very bad. So I mean, I don't know.
You know what I'm surprised? I'm surprised the way it's just funny, man. I'm just surprised I didn't see the Secret Service agents just tackle Kanye West when he just all of a sudden just jumped up and said, "I love this guy," and just gave him a big old hug. I'm ready they're talking into their cuffs and shit. Oh, tackle him, They're supposed to keep the president safe. And that was a move that they didn't think he was going to do, So, yeah, he almost got himself shot. I guarantee you, he almost got himself shot doing that.
Pretty close.
I mean, they were like, they were reaching for it. But he's like, "Oh, come here, give me a hug," and that was awkward. You could tell because President Trump was like, "Yeah, I don't want a hug," but. That's all right. I mean, the guy's a hugger. He's a hugger,
Kanye West is a fucking weirdo, man. That's all it is.
He's a hugger.
He's got some problems, dude. He's got some massive problems. So what you think about Ariana Grande and
Ariana Grande. I don't even know who that is. What are you talking about?
breaking up with what's his name from Saturday Night Live?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pete Davidson. See, those two.
Who?
Ariana
Who's
Grande and
Ariana
Pete's
Grande? Oh, she's a cutie. Yeah, she's easy on the eyes.
So you don't care.
Mm.
You're like, I couldn't care less about.
Look at that. Says the Russo brothers wrap Avengers 4 with glowing mystery photo.
Yeah, I saw that picture. Speaking of which, yeah. Yeah.
Anthony Russo and Joe Russo. I guess they're the ones who made it. Huh? That's pretty
Yeah, they
cool.
made both of them. Well, obviously they made both of them. But it's crazy. Yeah, so they made both of them. They just wrapped it. They put some like crazy blue folder or blue picture there. Did you hear about what's it called? What Chris Evans tweeted out? He tweeted out that basically like this was the end for Captain America.
Yes, and Robert Downey Jr. was the one who's like, I guess he was like, yeah. What's happening with Captain America? Just the actor's not going to play him anymore, or what?
Yeah, he's gonna probably step down. I think this is his last what's it called, contracted appearance as Captain America. So from now on, he has the opportunity to step down and continue the contract or whatever he wants to do, basically.
Well, hopefully I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know this this what do they call it, this Marvel universe is starting to get like all complicated, but the actors can't play those characters forever. I mean,
Nah, they're all gonna end and change and all that, and it happens in comics all the time too. So it's nothing like unexpected.
but then how many Batmans have there been?
Oh God.
Shoot, there's been like
7, 8.
So why can't there be 7 or 8 Captain Americas?
That's not counting the voice actors. But then if you count the voice actors for Captain America and stuff like that, there's been plenty of them too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's just like that just doesn't even faze me, man. Like there's gonna be a different actor for this or a different actor for that character.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't really care either. As long as they do, they
as long as the story's interesting.
Yeah, as long as the story's interesting, they deliver good performance. I don't give a shit. But I'm just like sick and tired of these freaking like people that are all political and try to destroy men's careers for saying something stupid. Even if they're joking or whatever. Well, that's not funny. It's even like I've seen comedians being interviewed over on like YouTube and shit like that. Humor is like really tough. It's really tough. You gotta make your jokes like in a way to where it's like not offensive, because people will just like get up and start like heckling. I can't believe it. It's like, geez.
Not even that, but if you think about it,
even humor.
I mean, for most of them, it's more about just finding your audience. Once you find your audience, it's good to go.
Your fan base, I guess you'd say, right?
Yeah, you would have to just find your audience and stick to it.
Like, you remember Bill Burr? Bill Burr, right?
Yeah, Bill Burr.
He's still pretty funny. But then, I thought I liked Jim Jeffries, and then he turned into some liberal fucking little faggot, I was like, I don't know, man. He just like, at first he was a little edgy, he was edgy, he was like, like it's funny. He was funny, but then when he got his own show, that's when it went fucking. That's when he went. That just like, oh no, he's not like that, is he? Oh shit, I just said, nah, man, shit. I don't know. It's just I used to like Jim Jeffries. Jim Jeffries was pretty funny, but then he just kind of, I don't know.
He went the other way with it.
He went full fucking like left.
It's weird because people buckle under the pressure, man. That's what it is. People buckle under,
especially when they get their own show. That's the weird thing. Is like when they get their own show, that's when things change. I've noticed that. It's just weird. You get your own show, and then you have to follow the mainstream. You know what it is? Like, okay, everybody's against this, everybody's against that, or everybody's for this. So you got to, follow. And, I have to say something about Kanye West. He's definitely one guy who walks to the beat of his own drummer, He is a guy who just like, I couldn't believe it when he did it. He was on Saturday Night Live wearing a MAGA hat.
Yeah. I respect him for all that weird shit, honestly, because
and they told him not to fucking wear it. They said, don't wear it, man. That's not a good thing. And he fucking did it anyways. He's like, and then they what do they call it? What do they call that? Where they censored him? They canceled that whole that whole thing wasn't even on the air. It
What are you
wasn't
talking about?
that thing that he did on Saturday Night Live.
It didn't air?
It didn't air.
It was just on
They
the
cut it
videos
off.
after?
Yeah. That was all like on YouTube and shit like that. You know,
I didn't hear any of that.
yeah, they censored him. They cut him off.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
they did that. They do that all the time on CNN. I thought, it was a thing where they have a compilation of how CNN, if they don't like what you have to say, they all of a sudden have technical difficulties. It is crazy, but they do it all the fucking time. It's funny, man. I'm like, whoa.
Both sides are doing this, so that's the fucking annoying thing.
Yeah, but I was like, wow. But yeah, but they shouldn't do that.
No.
Neither side should do it.
No.
It's freedom. It's called freedom of speech.
But nobody stands on principles anymore. People pick a side and then they stick to it, and then they fight for their side. They're not fighting for principles. They have no standard.
Well, I'm ex-military, right? And how they looked at it is, look, we're all Americans, and there's no black, there's no white, you're green. That's all they say. You're green. Everybody's green in the army. So it's like, you know what? That makes sense. So it's like there's no politics in the military. There's none of that shit. It's all like, man, just it's just you gotta you gotta work together, man. To what they call it, to achieve an objective, the mission they call it. To achieve. So regardless of what your personal feelings are with this, with your teammates or what your politics are, or what you got to work together. And I think that's how it's got to be out in the civilian world. It's like, look, you may disagree, you may not like that person, but you got to work together. You got to work together to make this country, prosperous, make it good, and make it easy for everybody. But it's like, no.
The problem is that people don't shut the fuck up. Too many places.
Everybody's got something to say.
It's not about that even anymore too either, because like on Twitter and things like that, it's so easy to just say something and just have it get out to a ton of people. And it's like, or on anything, Instagram, Facebook.
I'm not any of that stuff.
Any of that stuff. It's easy to just get something that goes out there, gets to a bunch of people, because it spreads based off a hashtag or something like that people attach to. And it's like you get, I don't know, these people get this crazy amount of support for stupid fucking causes that are like not real causes. They don't want to work together because they picked a side, and that means that somebody else is on the other side. But they keep forgetting that those other people are also in the same country.
Yeah, you're all Americans, man. We're all Americans.
Stupid. It's so stupid. Liberals think that conservatives are ruining the country. Conservatives think liberals are ruining the country, and they're just butting heads. And it's
but it's more than just butting heads. It's like they try to destroy each other.
That's what I mean.
I mean, literally destroy each other. It's like, wow. And you know what? Who was it? A famous person said that like countries aren't defeated from the outside. It's like you destroy the country from the inside.
It's what do you call it? It's a destabilization.
Yeah, destabilization.
That's the strategy that's at play. That's what you use in like countries like Saudi Arabia, fucking Afghanistan, or those South American what's it called? Central American countries. Places like that, you can get away with this type of thing. Smaller places to Africa and places like that. It's destabilization. You just go in there and you make the population fight against it because people are stupid enough to do it all the time. All the time. People will just latch on to a cause, and no matter how much you prove to them that they're fucking wrong, there's something about pride and there's something about that just they claw onto it and they won't let go. Some people, it's a weakness and they don't recognize it as a weakness. And that's another problem, is because then they're backed up by other people that have clawed onto that idea, and they're all telling each other they're being strong for protecting people and shit like that. The funniest thing about what I said in that tweet about the the black kid and the lady accusing him of molesting him was that one girl was all like, "So, which comes first, women's rights or black rights?" Like do
Whoa,
Black
yeah, they're
Lives
bold,
Matter?
yeah.
And it was like, people were giving her so much shit for that, and I'm like, but you
For what?
fucking
For
made a
what?
fair point.
That is a great point.
I was all like, my answer to that was, it was like, so I just made a joking one. It was like, well, I don't know, who do I protect? What do I need? Who do I need to defend today? My teacher said I need to check my privilege at least 4 times this week, and I don't know. Do I get the woman or do I have to protect the black person? I don't know who to protect today. It's like, you fucking assholes. Just stop it. Just stop it. Black people doing fine. They got
Yeah, they don't need to people out there. Black people don't need white people's help. They got it under control. Trust me, they got it. They got it handled. They got it handled.
Yeah,
They don't need you out there, protesting for them and checking people's privilege and all that bullshit. Just relax.
But the black people that do want that, they call these people allies. The same with the women, where you have these fucking these stupid guys. They're hilarious too, because these guys, they don't just claw onto the movement, right? They're clawing onto this movement to pretend. Not only are they pretending that they give a fuck about women, they don't.
No, they don't. They want to fuck you guys. Yeah, just want to let you know.
That's the point.
That's all they're trying to get into your panties. That's what it is.
And not only do they do that, but they're doing this by because they're so fun. And I don't ever use the term beta or alpha. It doesn't exist in humans. But like, they're so just like, they got no game, or they're weak, or whatever they are. They can't. They're scared. I think they're just scared, and or they're nervous, and like. They're trying to pick out the weakest women, because the women that are like, yeah, please protect me from this guy that's being mean to me on the internet. I cannot fathom the type of woman that would be like, guy to protect me, and I just go block, just like forget about ever seeing any other shit again. Right. Mute and block. That's it. You don't have to ever see this stuff again. So like. Sorry. It's so funny to me that like you see these guys, they just come like crawling out of the dirt, like, yeah, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. I'll protect you from this guy that's expressing his opinion you don't agree with. It's like, get out of here with that shit. It's so stupid. That's called white knighting.
Is that what it is? Yeah. White knighting? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's stupid.
But they do the whole like, don't get me started.
And then they act like, oh, he's so chivalrous. It's like, come on, man. He's trying to get your pants.
And it's not even about those chivalrous guys. Chivalry is one thing. It's fine to be nice, even if you're not trying to get in a girl's pants. It's okay to be nice. It's okay to open a door. It's okay to be a decent fucking gentleman.
A gentleman, yeah.
There's no problem with that, unless you go out with some psycho that's like, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, man. What point was I making at here?
I don't know. It's just all this feminist SJW shit. I mean, it's just like, it's off the hinges, and like you got these guys that like, they don't need your help. Trust me, they've been working on this feminism since like the 70s and shit.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
They've been working on this since the 70s. They don't need your help.
Yeah, I don't think. And the thing is that like, as a group, I understand that these people want to have support from everybody and things like that. And there's nothing wrong with looking at things and just going, say for a white person that's never really considered it, and going, I wonder what it is like to be a black person. Sounds like it's pretty fucked up. Maybe I have had a little bit easier than I've expected. There's nothing wrong with just thinking about it like that, but you don't have to feel bad about that shit.
Yeah, enough of the
Come
being guilty.
On, get out of here with that. No, it's fine, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles, man. Some people have to work a little bit harder, but
I don't even know why the people just don't like reverse psychology on these people, man. These people that try to shame you. Oh, you're a racist, you're homophobe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I do that sometimes.
You got a problem with that?
I do that sometimes when people come at me like that.
You're a rape apologist. Yeah.
I mean, in your definition, I guess I am. You've seen like 3 fucking sentences of mine.
So what are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, and you know what? And this is the thing, man. You have rights. I mean, they try to go out there and destroy your life.
It's insane.
Do that, and I will sue your fucking ass.
Oh goodness! Don't
literally,
get me started.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get you started. But I'm telling you, man, they try to ruin that shit. Try to get you fired. They try to, have you lose your family. I mean, they totally like just go at you like crazy. I would just like to just see what happened. Oh, and they say never apologize because all that does is you're just reaffirming that you are guilty of what they claim you are. Wonder what would happen if someone said, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got it. I told what." The issue is there is no more issue. You just bet, okay, again, okay,
Well, sometimes I'll apologize in the context of, you know, like exactly what you said. Like, I'm sorry, but that's who I am.
No, I wouldn't
Like,
even apologize for that. I'd be like, "Yep, you got it. All right."
yeah,
So
you're
what?
kind of right. I stopped doing that. I
I
stopped
would
doing
never
that.
apologize.
I used to, but then I
If
stopped.
somebody ever accused me of or like try to shame me like they do, oh well, you're a white supremacist. I'm Puerto Rican, but sure, yeah, okay, I'll take that one. Sure, okay, what?
Yeah, white people are great.
Yeah, they
Like,
did
what do you
build,
want me to
they
say?
did build most of civilization.
The fuck do you want me to say,
What do you want me
dude?
to do?
Like,
You know?
assholes. Like, every culture has its pros and cons. Everybody has their good and bad. Every people are fucking people, like I said
Right.
earlier. You don't. This idea that these people want equality is a joke. These people that are on either side that are dug into these holes, they don't want equality. They want to win.
Yeah, they want to be in power.
It's
That's
not
what it
cool,
is.
man.
They want to be in power, and you know what? That's why I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to play that. I don't want to play. Like I'm just, no, I don't want to play because I can see right, because as an outsider looking, looking in, I'm like looking at both sides. I'm like, nah, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. No, I don't want to. I don't want to even get even remotely involved in that shit.
It's
Fuck
so
that.
ridiculous.
I mean, these people go as far as going out in the street, blocking the traffic.
That's
and
what
shit
I was gonna
You
bring
saw
up.
that
The
shit happening?
Antifa where they were
Yeah.
blocking the traffic.
Man, it's like, and the guy goes, she goes, yeah, turn right, and he was all like, why? Because I said so. That's why. I would have said, what? I would have got out my fucking car. I would have said, bitch, don't you fucking tell me what the, because I said so. Who the fuck are you? And the big guy, oh shit, I would have fucking took his knees out, man. Man, I was just watching that whole video, and that old man, he didn't deserve to get that. He was trying to get away.
Yeah.
And the guy's standing in front of his car.
Yeah.
And then he stops to see, like what's wrong, and they chase after him.
Yeah.
What is wrong with these people? He's an elderly guy. He's an old guy. You can easily be confused and scared. He's trying to run away, and they're just in there
immediately calling that dude like, oh, you're a white supremacist.
Yeah. Ku Klux Klan. Go back to Alabama.
You know this guy.
You don't even know him. You're just looking at a license plate.
He could be married to a black woman. You don't know anything about this guy. It's like,
I would have wondered what they said. Yeah, that's right. So what? That's what I would have said. Yeah, that's right. So what?
What you gonna do, bro?
What you gonna do about it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Nothing. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, just keep flapping your gums. That's what I would have said. Just keep flapping your gums. These people are.
But that's why you would get fucked. You gotta sit in your car, roll up the window, call the cops. Like, hey, there's some lunatics out here hitting my car.
There were cops 1 block away sitting there watching what was going on.
Whatever, man. At least you'll have it. You can record it on your phone or whatever.
Yeah. Do you know what? There's some Antifa people that just got hurt, got cut real bad. You may want to call an ambulance, and then I would have reached back for Big Eddie, and I would have went to work on that big guy because that big guy was just being a fucking dick. He was. I don't know who the hell he was, but you know what? One day, shit's gonna come right back at you, man. You're gonna be in a situation, you're gonna be confused, you know what the fuck. Or you know what, even worse than that, I hope a female accuses your ass of rape. And now your life will be over. And watch. That same shit you were defending is gonna turn around and bite you right in the ass. You, that big guy that was down in Portland, Oregon, I'm talking to you. I hope one day some female is gonna accuse your ass of sexual assault. So that way you know what it's like to fucking be a victim. Yeah. And then you're going to be butt fucked in prison. That's right. That's all I got to say.
But then, again, if you flip it on the other hand, and you talk
about all that shit's going to come back.
Okay, but you got to spend at least, let's say another 5 minutes
right
on these guys. The guys that are talking about, I'm scared to date women because I don't want to be accused of sexual assault and that sort of thing. I know it sounds like we were saying that earlier, but it's not that at all. Because they're equally just fucking retardedly stupid. Like, not all women, the same as not all men are fucking running around groping and molesting women left and right. Most women are not insane women that are going to accuse you of sexually assaulting them if you take them out on a date.
Yeah, but you hang around if you hang around those pink-haired women enough, you're gonna get accused of something. Trust me.
It's alright. It's
Trust
alright.
me.
I think you're alright.
That's
all I'm saying.
You saw that bullback he was hanging around
But
with, right?
these guys are so stupid.
Oh yeah, they're just idiots.
They're so fucking stupid. I don't want to date because I'm gonna get accused. If I look at a woman wrong, or if I do this wrong, or it's just like, nah, man, you're pretty much you're well and good for the most part.
You're looking
Most
at maybe
women
like
at least.
less than 1% of the population of women on that. You know, the odds of you hitting that is like, wow. No.
It's a loud 1%, but it's a 1% nonetheless. It's a small percentage, like the rape victims and things like that. People keep bringing up, well, what about fucking? I see. This is the thing too that I've learned about both sides. Again, like if I try to talk to these guys and explain to them, like, nah, like if you actually look at the point that every Friday night, tens of millions of people are going out on dates. There's billions of people in the world.
Right.
Out of those, fucking 1,000, you know what I mean? Maybe a few 100,000 even are claiming that they got molested or sexually assaulted. And out of those few 100,000, maybe 70%, 80% are telling the truth. There's no real numbers on that.
Man, I heard that what's worse than that is like some of these guys go out and he's blind, these like what do they call it, Grinder or Tinder or whatever they call it, these dates with women. I heard this is one guy, he's like a scumbag, right? But he'll go out to dinner.
Oh, I run off.
He'll go out to dinner and say, "Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back." Just leave him there.
That guy was
that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. With the bill. And they go to the expensive ass restaurant too, like $150 for two meals. Like, damn, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
So like, yeah, I gotta go to the restaurant. I'll be right back, and just fucking leave. That's messed up.
That's what I'm saying though. Like you're pretty safe to date women, and women are pretty safe to date men. Because if the overall perspective of things, this shit doesn't happen that much. You might run into men that say things you don't agree with. I've asked quite a few women at this point. Look, man, if you got drunk as fuck around a dude that you didn't want to have sex with, and you ended up having sex with them, why would you assume that was rape, or would you just be like, I just made a terrible fucking decision in going out with this guy after getting drunk with them? Now, it really runs a thin line. There's a lot of variables. Now,
now a gentleman wouldn't do that. He wouldn't put himself in that position. If she's that fucking fucked up, no, you shouldn't.
I would definitely. I talked to my wife about it, and I said that I would teach my son directly that, like, let's say there was this one scenario. I think it was I forget where I heard it, but this girl was it was on Reddit. This guy brought it up. He was like, "Am I an asshole for this?" He had been friends with this girl for a while, and then they didn't mess around or anything, but they hung out all the time. And then one day he goes to make a move on her while they're hanging out at his place, and then she's kind of pushes him off, and he's like, "All right, whatever." And then they go back to watching movies, but then they start getting stupid drunk, and she gets fucking drunk, like blackout drunk, and he gets just drunk enough to be an idiot.
Right.
And he has sex with her, and he says the whole time she seems like she's enjoying it, she's having fun and all that stuff, right? And then she wakes up the next morning and blah, blah, blah. The obvious thing happens. She gets all pissed off about it. And he's like, and I'm pretty sure that she went and told her friends that I raped her. And I'm scared about that she might come after me. You know what I mean? And file charges and things like that. And like people in the comments were like, yeah, you're a fucking rapist and all this type of...
What?
Yeah, I was like, that's fucking harsh, because that's a fine line, man. I mean,
you can't put yourself in that position, man. You
and
be
this
smart
is
about it.
But then when you say that, they say that you're victim blaming. But yes, in that case, I am victim blaming, because if I go walking down fucking Skid Row at 1 a.m. with 15 gold fucking chains on and a wallet and pockets with money hanging out of them, and I'm like, you know what? This is the fucking best idea right now. I get drunk as fuck, and then I get robbed. Who's the asshole in that situation? Women have to look at it like, okay, this guy wants to bang me, and I don't want to bang him. And
But why don't I get drunk?
Yeah,
No, that's not a good decision.
My point. This is what I would teach my daughter. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I bring up this situation because it's very funny. Because I would teach my daughter in that situation, don't fucking drink. Stop
Exactly.
it. Stop drinking. And even at that, he made the situation awkward. You made it awkward. You need to give it a couple days to cool off. Yeah, fucking bounce out of there. Like get a
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Look at the times. I gotta go.
I gotta go,
You know?
man. I gotta get out of here. This is kind of weird now. And then leave the guy be. And then, he'll be fine with it. Give him a few days about, you know what I mean? And even at that, most guys don't get that pissy about it. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool, whatever. And then
yeah, we work the numbers, ladies. We work the numbers.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
And then so I would teach my daughter that, and then I would teach my son, like, okay, if this girl doesn't leave and she gets all fucking drunk, don't keep drinking. Stop, because you can see that she's getting fucking drunk. Always watch the people that you're around. If it's a guy, a girl, no matter who it is. And if you see them pushing themselves a little bit far and they keep going, you need to stop. You need to stop, because now you're going to have to watch this motherfucker. Doesn't matter if it's a guy, a girl, doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you become liable.
Not only do you become liable.
In a sense, yeah, because like, what if that person like passes out and they're on their back and they throw up? And they're choking to death. You're passed out because you're drunk too. You can't help this person.
That's what I'm saying. But you're not liable to help them. But obviously, be a decent person. That's what I'm saying. Have some fucking self-control. Because at what point, that's what I'm saying, all these people are fucking bitching at this guy and calling him a rapist and all this was insane to me. Because at what point does your decision-making play a factor into that? You know what I mean?
You always got to take a look at what your part in it is.
It is so stupid to me, because I have to do a lot of shit in order to get where I want to, to have what I have and be where I want to be and all this other shit. So I don't like hearing that people have excuses like that. That's so stupid to me. I got too fucking drunk and he raped me. No, you got too fucking drunk and somebody had sex with you. That's not fucking rape in my book. You had the option of not getting fucking drunk. Now, should men have control and not be fucking women when they're drunk? Yeah, definitely. But you're playing a fucking dangerous numbers game as a woman at that point. If you're in a room with 10 guys, unless they're really good guys and you really know them well, there's a fucking good chance one of them is going to try to rape you at that point. And I mean, I guess I should call it rape. But yeah, at that point, if you're just passed out, it's rape. But, it's like, if it's a party and things like that, then it's definitely rape. But I'm just saying that, like, you need to have control in those situations. You need to be taught this type of thing. You need to be, and then it gets into like repressive parents that don't teach their kids about drinking, and that allows these kids to, just need to teach your kids, like, yo, it's a cool, like, I know you're in high school and shit. You're probably going to fuck around and get drunk a few times, but here's the situation. Control your damn self.
Right. You know how many college kids? I mean, this shit is stupid. Like, these people don't realize, a lot of these college kids, alcohol is dangerous. It can be. It could be great if you use it within moderation. But to drink to excess, you can literally kill your fucking self, man. Alcohol poisoning. You have this little thing in the back of your head. It's called the little inner brain. That's what controls your heartbeat. You're breathing, actually doing it. That is suppressed.
Yeah.
And now you need someone like to help breathe for you. That's why they have that little bag to help you breathe. It's because that shit gets, to that part of the brain and it paralyzes that. Breathe on it. I went to surgery and that shit is like, your throat's all fucked up, because they have to stick something, I forget what it's called, but they have to stick something down your throat to pull your tongue out from collapsing into your throat. I mean, and basically that's what alcohol will do. If you chuck a whole fucking quart or vodka, you're gonna die. Seriously, you can't be doing that shit. And if you see somebody else doing that, you better be prepared to help them, because they're not gonna be very, very, I would call them fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You don't fucking rape them.
Yeah, and then least of all, you don't that don't rape, man. Don't fucking fuck them in the ass, man. Come on.
God damn, dude.
Yes.
Some guys.
You guys are like being stupid. Don't your parents teach you that kind of shit?
No, this is what I'm saying. They
don't
hide
teach them
all
that kind
that
of
shit.
shit? Why?
That's why it's mostly these rich fucking kids because their parents aren't around.
Wow.
They're not teaching them this stuff, man. It's like, just and it's hard to talk about. I guess it's hard for some people to talk about. It seems like it's hard for a lot of people to talk about. It's fucking hard for me to talk about.
Shit, I remember when I was young, man. I had to learn the hard. Man, nobody taught me about alcohol. I had to learn that shit on my own, and I had to learn the hard way. I mean, how fucking bad that shit is, man. Like, just laying on the front lawn like this, and it seems like I could feel the world spinning. I know that you're watching the stars go choo, 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 and that makes you sick. That makes you want to throw up. You're like, oh. And then how many guys did the opera? Like that. It's because you drink too much. And never mix your drinks, people. Never. Youngsters, if you're gonna drink, don't mix them, man. Don't go with cocktails and then go with hard drinks and then go to beer. Or then go to wine. Man, it's either wine, that's it. It's either beer, that's it. You're gonna hit spirits, you don't go like shots, go, that's it. But don't mix your drinks because you're gonna get sick. Sugar's the worst thing.
I learned that from the first time I ever drank a liqueur.
Yeah, sugar's
that shit made me so sick. I haven't drank a liqueur since then.
Nah, I don't
They're
drink liqueurs either.
Disgusting.
Yeah, alcohol could get you so much fucking trouble in more ways than one. Like you talk about the rape thing. Oh, get in a car. Yeah, see what happens when you get. I learned that. I had a DUI. Luckily for me, I was being deployed, and they kind of let me off the hook on that. But I'm telling you, man, literally, I lived 1.5 blocks from the bar. I could have walked there. But me being so fucking drunk, I just got in and there was a cop car right across from me in the parking lot. Didn't even see him. And he followed me all the way home. And then he stopped. Woo! Seriously. And it was the worst decision I ever made in my life. And but when you're drunk, you don't make good decisions. So it's like, you know what? Guys, kids, whatever, man. During the spring break, I know you want to drink, but fuck it, man. Don't kill yourselves. Just don't kill yourselves, man. And don't rape nobody. Stop raping people. Stop fucking girls in the ass, goddammit.
I know.
Stop it. Stop it. Guys, you're making us guys look bad.
Stop raping women. Women, stop lying about guys raping you.
Yeah, you're looking bad too. Stop lying.
Everybody calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down. Stop lying. Stop raping guys.
Take a step back from whatever side that you've decided to be on and take a real deep look at it from an objective standpoint and stop constantly looking to affirm your own beliefs. Just step back, relax, take a breath, and look at things objectively and try to realize what your own faults are,
Yeah. I look at it this way. And if you're like the Brett Kavanaugh thing, I know there was one theme over and over and over again about him. Alcoholism.
Oh yeah.
No, that was the main thing. Alcohol was
whatever. If didn't drink, he would have been a fucking pristine human being.
Exactly. If he didn't drink beer, you like beer, dude. Man, relax. Man, it's like easy. It's like, what's wrong with beer? I like beer. It's like, dude, man, you like beer way too fucking much, man. That's the way I look at it.
Or at least it seems like you like beer too much.
It's like, whoa,
hell,
dude. It's like he's sitting on the bench. Yeah, okay, next case. He's pounding down a beer. That's what I the way he made it sound like that's what I see him as on the bench, with a big old nice frosty mug,
I think I would picture him more the type that is also the hardcore Monday through Thursday, you know what I mean? And then Friday he gets a little bit lackadaisical because he knows. And the weekend he just lets. He's probably one of the type.
You can't lose control no matter what.
Well, those guys, especially in the Supreme Court and things like that, you have to be, you have to know.
And you have to focus on what's going on.
That's a hardcore thing. But anyway,
I think we should give this a wrap, man.
I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
Let's stop this.
All right, guys.
Thanks to nobody that tuned in.
Thank you.
And watching us at a later date.
But thank you. Have a good day.
Peace. All the links to our social media stuff is down below.
Thank you and have a nice day.